Women of Ghana, International Women's Day is our day. This year, it is being organized under the theme, Accelerate Action. We do not only recognize the profound contributions of women in every sphere of society, but we also affirm our commitment to breaking the barriers that have long hindered our full participation in the nation's progress. Ghanaian women are the backbone of our families, communities, and economy, of course. Whether in our markets, in the boardrooms, classrooms, farmlands, or on the beaches, women continue to drive innovation, nurture growth, and shape the future of our country. Our contributions to business, to governance, education, healthcare, and the sciences are invaluable. And as a nation, we owe it to ourselves to create an ecosystem where everyone can thrive without imposed limitations. Over the years, we have made significant strides in advancing gender equality and empowering women. Under our current leadership of His Excellency John Dramani, the representation of women in leadership and governance, paving the way for the representation of women in leadership and governance, paving the way for more women to take their rightful places at decision-making tables. These ideas mark progress, but we know that the journey towards true equality is far from over. Women still face challenges along all spheres of life, but with the increase in representation, we will hold the door for many women to pass through to achieve their full potential. We all must do better to support the women of Ghana. As we celebrate this day, let us reaffirm our collective commitment to building a Ghana where every woman and girl has the freedom to dream, the power to achieve, and the support to excel. Empowering women is not just a women's issue. It is a national imperative. When women thrive, families, communities, nations prosper. Let us accelerate action for our mothers, our daughters, our sisters, and for the future of our great nation. A happy International Women's Day to all of us. Let us continue to accelerate action.
Emerging job opportunities. The economic burden of violence against women and girls in Ghana is substantial. In fact, a comprehensive 2019 study focusing on economic and social cost of violence against women and girls revealed that the nation loses approximately 65 million working days annually. Decreased. This loss stems from women missing work or experienced reduced efficiency while at work, directly attributable to the impact of violence. To put this into perspective, this figure equates to like 4.5% of Ghana's employed female population effectively being unable to contribute to the workforce. These challenges demand collective action, not only from government, organizations, and other organizations.
Your flight is ready to leave.
Sit back and relax and enjoy the flight.
embarrassed. Too embarrassed to speak to a loved one. Too embarrassed to speak to your doctor.
Too embarrassed. When in our lifetime, 1 in 4 black men will be diagnosed with prostate cancer. 1 in 12 black men will die from prostate cancer.
Let me repeat that. 1 in 4 black men will be diagnosed with prostate cancer. 1 in 12 black men will die from prostate cancer disease.
1 in 12. That could be your dad, even your older brother, uncle, or grandfather.
You need to make sure they are not embarrassed to speak to you or their doctor about it.
Hey, Dad, have you had your prostate checked out? See? How hard is that? It's easy. Just start the conversation.
Prostate cancer is survivable if caught and treated early enough.
Don't let embarrassment stop you having this important conversation.
You may save someone's life.
Not just your own.
Or we can be the generation that ends it for good.
Malaria must die, so millions can live.
The only man who can catch the world's worst criminals is the best criminal of all.
Well, I'm here.
I'm gonna make you famous, Lizzie. How many of these cases has Reddington given to you?
He keeps us busy.
I'm so relieved when the people I'm chasing come to me.
There's 2 ways this ends. You come up hands raised, or we...
This is the ultimate QR code solution for your brand or business. Introducing
Day, IWD, is a holiday celebrated annually on March 8th as a focal point in the women's rights movement. International Women's Day gives focus to issues such as gender equality, reproductive rights, and violence and abuse against women. The first International Women's Day was celebrated on March 19, 1911 in Austria, Denmark, Germany, and Switzerland. Each year, IWD is marked by a specific theme that addresses current global gender issues. Themes have included calls to action for gender parity, empowerment, and combating violence against women. On International Women's Day, events are held worldwide, including conferences, exhibitions, festivals, and educational activities. Organizations, governments, charities, educational institutions, and women's groups hold events and activities to celebrate and raise awareness of women's issues. The day is also marked by performances, rallies, and marches advocating for women's rights and equality. IWD is a public holiday in several countries, including Russia, where men traditionally give women flowers and gifts. It is recognized by the United Nations, which uses the day to highlight women's rights and gender equality issues worldwide. The UN's support emphasizes the importance of the day as part of the broader fight for human rights and equality.
International Women's Day 2025, observed on March 8th, centers around the theme, Accelerate Action. This theme underscores the urgency of expediting progress toward gender equality. According to the World Economic Forum, at the current pace, achieving full gender parity could take until 2158, approximately 5 generations from now. Accelerate Action calls for swift and decisive measures to dismantle systemic barriers and biases that hinder women's advancement in both personal and professional spheres. The campaign emphasizes the importance of supporting organizations dedicated to women's empowerment. A significant aspect of IWD 2025 is a call to action for all events to incorporate women-focused fundraising, aiming to bolster groups that tirelessly work towards advancing women and girls. By embracing the Accelerate Action theme, individuals, organizations, and communities worldwide are encouraged to challenge stereotypes and discrimination. Some examples of gender stereotypes and discrimination against women that limit their opportunities and rights are workplace discrimination, education barriers, social and cultural expectations, legal and political inequality, harassment and violence. Celebrate women's achievements. Some examples of celebrate women's achievements are recognizing women's contributions in the workplace, honoring women in education and research, public and cultural celebrations, promoting women in media and entertainment, social media and digital recognition. Implement effective strategies to promote women's advancement. Some effective strategies to promote women's advancement across different areas of life are workplace strategies, education and skill development, political and legal reforms, social and cultural change. Support women-focused initiatives and organizations. Some examples of supporting women-focused initiatives and organizations that empower women in various fields are financial and business support, education and career development, health and well-being,